cool mornings, long shadows across the road, and one very chunky little e-bike humming under me in the North Georgia mountains. Today, I'm riding the Varun X-plorer Raptor. If you've been eyeing these mini-moto style fat tire e-bikes and wondering how they actually feel on real mountain roads, this is the video for you. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to break down the real world pros and cons after a full ride out here in the hills. And I can tell you already, there are definitely more pros than cons. Out here in the North Georgia mountains, the roads never really stay the same. 1 minute smooth pavement, then it caves into cracked asphalt, then it's gravel, washboard, potholes, and leaves hiding every little surprise underneath. And a terrain where a bike like this either shines or falls apart. So in this video, I'm going to take you along for a full ride on the Varun X-plorer Raptor. We'll talk about how the 750 watt rear hub motor with 1000 peak actually feels on climbs, what the big 48 volt 20.8 amp battery does for real world range out here, how the 20 by 4 inch fat tires and full suspension handle broken pavement and gravel, and finally the honest pros and cons now that I've lived with it for a bit. Spoiler, the bike is absolutely enjoyable. It's a blast to ride, but it is a bit heavy. You feel that when you're moving it around the driveway or loading it. We'll get to all that at the end. For now, let's meet the bike. Alright, let's get this thing unboxed. Unboxing the bike is straightforward, and all necessary tools for assembly are included. First, I removed the packaging straps and opened the box by carefully removing the tape and pulling the box free of the staples. Then I laid the box down. I slid the e-bike out carefully, stand the e-bike up, and remove all zip ties and protective foam, revealing the sleek design of the Varun X-plorer Raptor e-bike. Install the handlebars by loosening the bolts on the bike stem, centering the handlebars and rotating them to align with your preferred riding position before tightening the bolts securely. For the front wheel, loosen the bolts of the protective bar on the front fork. Add the front wheel and tighten the bolts to ensure it is secure. The pedals are clearly marked for the left and right sides, matching the pedal stems. Screw in the pedals and use a wrench to further tighten them easily. Install the front headlamp by loosening the bolts on the fork brace, attaching the headlamp, and then adjusting its orientation to face forward. Alright, let's take the Varun X-plorer Raptor e-bike for a ride. So, what exactly are we riding today? The Varun X-plorer Raptor is a compact, moto-inspired fat tire e-bike with a 750 watt rear hub motor peaking up to about 1000 watts for burst and climbs. A 48 volt 20.8 amp battery that's a big pack, giving you serious range when you pace yourself. 20 by 4 inch fat tires for grip on gravel, dirt, and rough roads. Full suspension, spring fork up front, rear shock in the back. Mechanical disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors, a Shimano 7-speed drivetrain to help you keep the motor in a comfortable zone. On paper, the Varun claims up to around 80 miles of range in pedal assist and a top speed of about 20 miles per hour, unlockable to roughly 28 miles per hour for off-road use. So spec-wise, this thing is set up like a mini tank. Short wheelbase, chunky tires, big battery, solid frame. It also comes in this moto-style frame that feels more like a small electric dirt bike than a traditional bicycle. You get a long bench seat, upright riding position, and that little motorcycle vibe that turns heads in the neighborhood. But numbers only tell part of the story. Let's see how it can conquer the hills of the North Georgia mountains. Before we get rolling, I want to talk about something you'll notice the moment you touch this bike: the weight. The Varun X-plorer Raptor clocks in at around 111 pounds. That's not light. When you're pulling it out of the garage, turning it around on a tight deck, or loading it onto a bike rack, you'll definitely feel it in your back and shoulders. This is not a featherweight folding commuter, but there's a flip side. The weight comes with a very solid, planted feel. The carbon steel frame feels beefy. there's very little flex when you sit down and rock the bike from side to side. The fat tires, the dual suspension, the wide bars, it all adds up to something that feels more like a small moped than a bicycle. From the cockpit, you've got a centered LCD display, controls for pedal assist on the left, a half-twist throttle on the right, standard Shimano shifter for your 7 speeds. You also get integrated lights including a bright headlight and turn signals, which is nice when you're out on rural roads and coming back later in the evening. So first impressions, heavy yes, but also sturdy, overbuilt, and ready for rougher roads than the typical city commuter. The 750 watt motor pulls confidently even on mild rollers. The fat tires give you this soft hovering sensation over cracks and patches in the pavement. You can feel the extra drag from these tires, but the motor has more than enough punch to overcome it. When hitting the throttle, the bike surges forward in a very controlled way. Not that rip your arms off kind of acceleration some high-powered bikes have, but a strong, confident shove that gives you up to 20 miles an hour quickly and lets you sit back and enjoy the ride. As we venture deeper into the North Georgia mountains, the Varun Raptor feels right at home. It's quiet enough to hear the wind and the birds, but there's always that soft electric whirl under you, like background music to the ride. Once you get deeper into the North Georgia mountains, the road starts to tilt up in that sneaky way it does out here. Every climb in the North Georgia mountains leads to a descent. As the route tips downward, the Varun X-plorer Raptor gains speed smoothly. The fat tires maintain a confident grip, and the bike's geometry and weight help it feel planted rather than nervous. Stability is a standout characteristic here. The bike prefers predictable, gradual steering inputs. Medium speed cornering on mountain roads feels secure, especially on sections where pavement quality changes or small gravel patches appear mid-turn. Braking performance comes from mechanical disc brakes with large rotors. When brake levers are pulled firmly, the bike scrubs speed in a straight, composed line. Stopping distance feels appropriate for the bike's speed and mass, and modulation is good enough for controlled progressive braking rather than on-off grabs. Hydraulic brakes would offer an upgrade in lever feel and reduce hand fatigue, especially on long descents, but the mechanical setup still gets the job done effectively. Overall, on downhills, the Raptor feels like a compact electric mini-moto, solid, grounded, and trustworthy, provided that speeds are kept within reasonable limits for the conditions. Comfort becomes increasingly important as ride times start to add up. The Varun X-plorer Raptor uses an upright, relaxed riding position. The long bench seat allows slight fore-aft adjustments to find a comfortable posture for different sections of the ride. The combination of fat tires, suspension, and paddled saddle makes rough surfaces less punishing. Broken pavement, small potholes, and washboard gravel are filtered significantly before they reach the rider's spine and wrist. Handlebar reach is moderate, avoiding both an aggressive forward lean and an excessive reclined cruiser stance. This positioning helps with visibility on mountain roads, allowing the rider to look further ahead and plan for curves, debris, and changes in surface. On longer rides, the comfort package, suspension, tires, seat, and posture work together to reduce fatigue. The result is a bike that encourages exploration, scenic detours, extra loops, and just one more road or trail becomes tempting rather than tiring. While contact points can always be customized over time with different grips, seat options, or stem adjustments, the stock setup is broadly comfortable for a wide range of riders. Battery capacity is a major selling point of the Varun X-plorer Raptor. A 48-volt system paired with a large amp-hour rating provides a generous energy reserve. On paper, the claim ranges from manufacturers often assume ideal conditions, but the underlying hardware still matters. In practical riding, especially in the North Georgia mountains, the range depends heavily on rider weight, use of the throttle versus pedal assist, chosen assist level, terrain and elevation, and average cruising speed. With moderate assist, some pedaling effort, and speeds kept in a comfortable middle range, the Raptor's battery is well suited for extended rides, scenic loops, backroad exploration, and even light commuting across hilly terrain. More aggressive use of throttle, high assist levels, and fast cruising speeds will naturally reduce range, a reality for any e-bike. However, the size of this pack provides a buffer that keeps shorter and medium-length rides worry-free. The key point here is the bike is not limited to quick neighborhood laps. Its battery system is built to support real adventures, especially when riders are willing to use pedal assist intelligently instead of relying exclusively on the throttle. Beyond scenic mountain rides, the Varun X-plorer Raptor can serve as a practical daily machine. For commuting, the bike's upright position and powerful motor make it easy to merge into traffic flows, climb urban hills, and handle rough city streets. Integrated lighting and, where equipped, turn signals increase visibility and safety in low light conditions. The fat tires provide comfort over curbs, cracks, and expansion joints. The suspension helps smooth unpredictable surfaces from alleyways to older rural roads. Cargo setups, racks, or panniers can transform the Raptor into a capable errand runner. Grocery trips, coffee runs, and short hops to work all become opportunities for a fun ride instead of a mundane drive. The trade-off lies in handling the bike off the saddle. Moving it through tight spaces, lifting it onto a rack, or bringing it upstairs will highlight its weight. For riders with ground-level storage and straightforward parking, this is less of a concern. For those who need to frequently lift or carry their bike, the mass of the Raptor might become more of a factor. Still, for many use cases, commuting, weekend rides, and daily errands, the Varun X-plorer Raptor offers a compelling mix of practicality and fun. After a full ride through the North Georgia mountains and a closer look at everyday usability, it's time for a clear pros and cons breakdown. The Varun X-plorer Raptor is overall an enjoyable e-bike to ride. That enjoyment comes with several strong advantages alongside a few realistic trade-offs. For the pros, you have strong motor performance. The 750-watt rear hub motor provides confident acceleration and steady climbing power. Hills that would normally feel daunting become approachable even with the bike's solid weight. Next pro, you get a high capacity battery. The 48-volt large amp hour battery delivers meaningful range. With balanced use of pedal assist, the bike supports extended rides, scenic loops, and practical commuting without constant range anxiety. The next pro, stable planted handling. The bike's weight and geometry contribute to a planted feel, especially on descents and at moderate to high speeds. It tracks predictably and inspires confidence on mixed surfaces. And the last pro, the moto-style aesthetic and upright riding position. The mini-moto look, long bench seat, and upright cockpit give the bike a distinctive presence and a relaxed, approachable riding position. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con is the noticeable weight. The bike is on the heavy side. This becomes clear when moving it around by hand, loading it onto a rack, or negotiating tight spaces off the saddle. The same weight that helps stability on the road makes lifting and carrying more challenging. The second con is less nimble at very low speeds. In tight parking lots, narrow trails, or slow maneuvers, the combination of fat tires and higher weight can make the bike feel less nimble than a lighter, more narrow tire alternative. And the last con, mechanical brakes, not hydraulic brakes. Mechanical disc brakes provide adequate stopping power but lack the refined lever feel and lower hand effort associated with hydraulic systems. Riders planning frequent steep descents may eventually consider a brake upgrade. The North Georgia mountains offers a fitting proving ground for any e-bike. On climbs, the Varun X-plorer Raptor demonstrates real power and persistence. On gravel and broken pavement, it shows off its comfort and composure. On descent, it reveals a stable, planet character that encourages calm, controlled riding. The bike is undeniably enjoyable. It invites longer routes, scenic detours, and everyday trips that feel more like small adventures than routine transportation. At the same time, its weight is a genuine factor. The Raptor behaves like a compact electric mini-moto, not a featherweight bicycle. Riders who understand and accept that trade-off will find a capable, confident partner for both daily use and weekend exploration. For viewers considering a moto-style fat tire e-bike that can handle real-world terrain in places like the North Georgia mountains, the Varun X-plorer Raptor stands out as a strong option. Comfortable, powerful, versatile, and above all, fun to ride.